Hello viewers, welcome to EQ International Magazine, India's oldest and leading solar media. And today we have Mr. Shreyansh with us from Flotex Solar. A very warm welcome to EQ, sir.
Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you.
Sir, can you just let us know about Flotex Solar, from when and how it came into the solar industry?
So Flotex Solar, we started in 2018. We are the largest floating solar solution provider in India. We specialize in design, supply, installation, commissioning of floating solar power plants, and along with that we also offer solutions for mounting of electrical equipments and float them on water. Yeah.
That's great, sir. And if you can just let us know about the projects that are currently in pipeline and what are your plans for 2025?
So till date we have commissioned over 600 megawatt of floating solar projects. That's the largest number of projects in India. We have delivered over 75% of the floating solar projects that have been commissioned in India till date. We are very proud that we just commissioned the India's largest floating solar power plant. It's actually the biggest in Asia as well. It's the 265 megawatt floating solar power plant for Tata Power and Ampen Energy. The plant is located in Omkareshwar Dam, and we also have a pipeline of 400 megawatt which we will be executing next year. So that's going to bring us our portfolio to 1 gigawatt, and we are very proud to achieve that number by next year.
If we talk about the solar market, so how you anticipating for 2024 and 2025?
So we are seeing a lot of development in floating solar. There's a lot of confidence now the PSUs and the state governments are gaining. That is primarily because of the projects that were commissioned last year, and given the scale of floating solar project is rising vertically. For example, the Omkareshwar project that we just executed. So the quantum of work is going very high, and the governments are gaining a lot of confidence in the technology. So now we are seeing ultra big size tenders. We are seeing we are targeting that, forecasting that gigawatt scale tenders are going to be coming up in floating solar as well. So we see a lot of traction, and the government has a lot of interest in setting up these floating solar power plants, because the land has always been a constraint to set up these solar power plants, and in floating you do not require any land. So we see a lot of growth in that sector now.
In the same industry, what's your expectation from the stakeholders as well?
So we really want the VGF to be pushed by the government. There's been a VGF file for floating solar which has been in the talks for many years. So if that viability gap funding is given to the floating solar market, we believe there can be a vertical growth in the industry, and that is really needed, and we have been waiting as an industry for that for very long now.
Thank you so much, sir. It was nice talking to you. Thanks a lot for being with us.
Thank you so much.